People say if you're burned out, you should take a break. Go off the grid. Book a cabin. Rest. But what if you can't? But what if rest isn't an option at the moment? Not with bills, a job, people depending on you, and ain't nobody else can catch this weight you're barely holding up. This is peak burnout recovery no one talks about. The kind where you're absolutely at your limit, but still clocking in, still smiling, still showing up, because you don't have to. I thought burnout was falling apart, crying at your desk, missing deadlines. But now I know, burnout can look like still functioning. It can wear a smile, answer emails, pick up the phone, make dinner. All the while, you feel as if you're disappearing on the inside. This is known as high-functioning burnout. You're present but not really there. You're performing life but not living it. And the scariest part? People praise you for it, for being strong, for handling it all. But inside, you're breaking. I couldn't afford to drop out, to check out, to fall apart. So I had to teach myself something different. How to begin the process of healing, even as you're moving. How to build rest into the cracks of my life. I started by asking, what's depleting me the most right now? Not everything, just one thing. Then I asked, can I let that go, even just a little? Sometimes it was saying no to that extra task, leaving the dishes until the next morning, letting someone down rather than allowing myself to fall. I stopped chasing rest as a reward I had to earn. I started treating it, once I didn't have to justify, as a right. Even 5 minutes of silence in the car on the way home, even taking the long way home just for some air, even hiding in the bathroom just to breathe. These things saved me. Tiny acts of resistance against the world's demand that I always be okay. Because I wasn't okay, I learned to pretend really well. Some nights I lay awake, too tired to sleep, too wired to rest. I didn't scroll for fun. It's just that I was scrolling and I was numb, because stopping meant feeling everything I'd been avoiding. One night, I finally broke, cried into my pillow so quietly, no one in the house could physically hear me. And you know what? That was the most honest I had felt in weeks, because I wasn't weak. I was just done. This is emotional exhaustion, and it doesn't always come with warning labels. It is hard at times, but sometimes that's it. Even the big things the universe flings at you are not always so large that you cannot take a moment. You look in the mirror and no longer know who you are. So I started rebuilding from the inside out, not with big changes, but with small mercies, a little kindness for myself, a skipped call, a deep breath, a boundary no one saw, but I felt. Preventing burnout didn't come in a yoga-shaped package or plane tickets or long journal entries. Its semblance was to sink into bed without guilt, letting myself cry without fixing anything, allowing people to be disappointed without rescuing them. That was my healing. If you're here, doing your best to function while quietly falling apart, you're not alone. You are not lazy. You are not broken. You're carrying too much with too little support and still showing up. Please know, you needn't earn your rest. You don't even need to bottom out to deserve care. Your pain is valid even if no one sees it. Your recovery is real even if it's quiet. And your healing, it matters, even if it's slow, even if it's messy, even if it doesn't resemble anyone else's. If this felt like your story, hit that subscribe button. Because here on Raw Begin, and we say the truth that nobody says out loud, and we heal, one honest moment at a time. Healing starts here.